Hi, I'm back. It's Janice. I am going to show you how we're going to bind this book. This book is super thick. I thought we were going to use a needle and some twine, but it is quite thick. Okay, there's a manila folder, and 2 layers of pattern paper here, which makes it really thick. One thing I want you to remember is to take your glue stick and any little places where paper is sticking up, just go ahead and just go through and just check your work and see where there are pieces that are sticking up, because like I said before, one day this is going to be really important to you and you'll be so proud of a good job that you did. When I was in elementary school, we made a book similar to this one. We used fabric for ours, which is another idea. You know, you could do this another time if you end up with some scraps of fabric and stuff, and you can just use that to bind or to cover your pages. It'll look really nice. But anyway, I made a little book and I wrote a story in it, and we bound it. We did bind it with, and we actually sewed it together because the papers were thinner. But I remember absolutely loving that project, and I still have it, you know. And I think I was like in 2nd or 3rd grade when I did it. Okay, all right. What is this thing? I'm gonna let you guys borrow this because you're gonna need it. This is called a Big Bite. And basically it sets eyelets, which is a whole other video and class, but all you're going to use it for is for these holes. It's a giant industrial hole punch, and this will punch through all of this like it's butter. Now right here you'll see there's a ruler, and you want to, we're going to use the 1/8 inch, which I don't know if you can see. My lighting's not that good because it's early in the morning. But this says 1/8. This moves, okay? This first click, the second click is 1/8. If you look here at the measurements, there's the 1/8 hole. There's a measurement of 3 inches. So you want to kind of keep it on that just so that you can keep your holes uniform, so that when you stack all of these together, all of the holes will line up. If you don't do this, if it moves on you, make sure you put it back on 3 inches. That is something you definitely want to be persnickety about, because it won't work otherwise. Your holes won't line up, and if your holes don't line up, then you can't bind your book. So that is very important. That's going to be your attention to detail thing. Very important on some things. So all these holes should line up. Sometimes my attention to detail is not that great, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, now I've got a piece of yarn. We've got tons of yarn at the school, so this should be pretty easy to find in the resource room. And we're going to take some masking tape and make ourselves, or not masking tape, you could use masking tape. This is Scotch tape. And we're just going to make a needle basically out of Scotch tape so that it's easier to thread this through. So all I'm doing is kind of like rolling it up, and now you have a needle, something to thread it through. Now I'm going to go in from the inside. This is the outside of my book. I'm going to go in here and thread that through this hole, and then I'm just going to do that for each one. Just put it through. Okay, and then it comes out on the other side. Okay, so we're almost there. Now you could go the other way too. You could do this from the outside in which case when you tie this, the tie will be on the outside. So it just depends on where you want it to tie. Do you want it to tie outside or do you want it to tie inside? All up to you. That's something you can choose. If you want to make it just like mine, then do it this way. Most important part of this is just to be proud of what you did and know that you did it yourself. And it's fun to make a book about yourself. Okay, and so see now on the outside I've just got, now if you want it to be even more secure, you can go through one more time, you know, but I don't know if I have room to go through one more time. Let's see. Let's see if I do. Let's check it out. Maybe I do. See, I can never just do something simple. I just gotta go to the next level. That's me. Kick it up a notch. And then we're just gonna go through and just do it one more time. I just want to make sure this is nice and secure. You could, you know, do more holes and do more. See, like you could do one here, and one here, and just keep going around and around and make it even more secure. I just thought I would do the simplest way to do this. Guys, this is your OCA students, this is your intro to my YouTube channel. I have other videos on here on crafting and card making and scrapbooking and all that kind of stuff. If you like doing that, you're welcome to watch and enjoy. So now I'm going to take this and I'm going to make a bow. If you don't want to make a bow, just make a knot. It's up to you. Actually, you know what? I am going to knot it. You know, and if we have beads, you can add beads to this or not. Whatever you like, see? So now we've got this page. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 pages that you can decorate and make your own. I think I put these in wrong. I did. See the tabs? There's no tab over here. I messed it up, but that's okay. We're just going to leave it like that. So just keep that in mind when you're doing yours, that you kind of keep where the tabs go in mind. And I knew, because I didn't really want this page to have 2 of this color. That's just me. I mean, you could do yours like that. It's up to you, but it's okay. No big deal. So now I'm going to start decorating it and adding pictures, and you can do whatever you want to your book. You want to use stickers or glitter or sequins, whatever we have in the resource room, tissue paper, like I said, crepe paper. Let's see, I think I have some right here. I have some black here, and so like you could take and you can put glue on the back of this, and you can scrunch it up and make a ruffle, okay? Or if you know you're not a ruffle kind of person and you want to just put, you know, a strip of it, whatever you want to do, you know. You want to make a flower. I mean, there's just different things that you can do with crepe paper, and I actually have a video showing you some things I made. If you kind of, you know, go around like that, it makes a little flower. You can use that. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.